This is the final installment of preparing for politics tutorials. This bit is talking about how to prepare for the tutorial. This is probably the scariest part, but it's also your best opportunity to get feedback on what you've just learned and deepen your understanding. Most tutors will have you turn in your essay before you meet them for tutorial. They'll read it and give you some comments. This will also inform some of the content of the tutorial. There's a guide to Oxford tutorials in the link. Preparing for tutorial. There are 3 things that will really help you prepare. First, reread your essay. Make notes on things you may have had questions about. Read your tutorial partner's essay. Note differences and what you think they did well and where maybe you think they could have made their points a little stronger. Go over your notes. Was there anything you wanted to discuss that you didn't get to bring up or put in your essay? Your tutor should give you time to discuss it. Tutorial structure. This will vary greatly by tutor, but this gives you an idea. This is how I run mine. First, we start with an essay discussion. I'll have you summarize your essay, then I'll ask the other students in the tutorial to comment on your points and ask each other questions. Then I'll comment directly on the essay you wrote or ask some questions about it. Next, we'll put the essays aside and I'll work on establishing the basics. I'll ask some fundamental questions about the material for clarification that we may or may not have discussed already. And then we'll turn to a broad-ranging discussion. This is where I'll ask your opinion on things from the readings. This should make up the bulk of tutorials, and it's where you get to discuss your ideas. Finally, here are some tips. Don't be afraid to ask questions or worry you'll look stupid. I promise you your fellow students are probably wondering the same thing. It's better to have a go at answering questions than to sit in silence. Even if you don't give the answer that your tutor was looking for, you might touch on something really important, or you might help clear things up for other students. Your tutorial partners are almost certainly just as nervous as you are as well. It might help to discuss ideas with each other before or after tutorials.